So Hanford is complex. There's a lot of layers to Hanford cleanup, and it's sometimes easy to oversimplify it and to make it sound really scary.
Cleanup by its nature is an activity that happens today to affect the future that's predicated on the past. A lot of this work takes a long time. It can be easy to get a little bit cynical. The federal government is not known for being on time and under budget, and we've had some of those issues. The legacy of war is long. The Hanford site cleanup, we're in year roughly 80 of the Hanford site's existence. And the most recent date I think I heard for the projected cleanup date of Hanford is 2070, something along those lines. That would be 130 years. That's a 100, 120, 130, 140 year mission at Hanford for Cold War era weapons production. When that program began at DOE, there were 107 sites nationally in the weapons complex that needed to be cleaned up. 107 in 35 years has been whittled down to 15 sites. Now you get down to these last 15. And to get these last 15 sites cleaned up, it's going to take congressional support and funding and initiative for a long time to come. And so we need to continue to show progress and convince folks around the country that this mission is important and this work needs to continue. We really have to have this sense of long-term planning. We're not just cleaning up something right now. It's not just today's budget. We've got to be thinking many budgets out, and the facilities that we're building and the work that we're doing, and getting this community to continue to be educated and recognize these things that will be here. It'll outlive most of us.
We really do want cleanup to be successful, and we don't want to be in a situation where there's just not enough funding or Congress is unable or unwilling to provide the funds needed to continue cleanup. Maybe not next year or even 5 or 10 years from now, but in 30 or 40 years when there's fewer cleanup sites and there's fewer members of Congress who are interested in supporting the program.
As a community, we want to continue to see successful Hanford cleanup so that we can continue our mission to be a hub for clean energy, for manufacturing, and innovation.
The nuclear renaissance is real, and I see on a regular basis now reports in any number of different kinds of media outlets starting to talking about the benefits of nuclear power and different ways to do nuclear power, and learning from past situations and moving forward as we need more energy. So the nuclear power conversation is separate from cleanup from nuclear weapons production, but the two still have connection.
I find, Hanford's role in, cutting edge research, a lot of it around plutonium separations, but in other things like other projects that were abandoned and we're now coming back to, like the fast flux test facility and breeder reactors. I've been working with this guy who comes occasionally and borrows the models in our collection from the old fast flux test facility, because we're basically resurrecting that breeder reactor technology now in the 2020s. And it's basically where we left it in 1980. And the fact that these historic models get used and get talked about and are relevant today, to me, that's really fascinating.
Getting younger people involved, I think that's key to this too. Hanford's going to be here for another 30, 40 years. If you want a career in a field that's exciting, that has all, and it's got challenges, right? It's not like, oh, this is just a very easy peasy job. This is a difficult job, but it's an exciting, difficult job. You will see things nobody else in the world will see. You will deal with materials nobody else in the world will.
Where we really want the Hanford site to be cleaned up, but we also want to transition that expertise, that land, that capability to support clean energy and decarbonization. And we're really excited about the future, both with Hanford Cleanup, but also what Hanford Cleanup will allow our community to continue to evolve to become in the future.
Hanford Cleanup remains a significant undertaking, and we have substantial work ahead of us. It's essential to our community that we complete this mission safely and effectively, which requires adequate funding to see it through. At the same time, we're building something remarkable for the future. We have a highly skilled workforce here in the Tri-Cities, and we're building on the innovative foundation that has long defined this region. Now, we're pioneering our way into a new nuclear future, a future that is focused on clean energy, advanced manufacturing, and cutting-edge innovation. The Tri-Cities is doing more than cleaning up the past. We're engineering the future, and that future will benefit not only our community here, but communities across the entire nation.